BBC Radio
6 Music.
When I got home, I knocked on the door. I heard a strange voice that I never heard before. Something going on in my room. Something going on in my room. Well, the way the house is shaking, I'd better find out soon. When I looked in the window, I couldn't see a thing. The only thing I heard was a telephone ring. Something going on in my room. Something going on in my room. Well, the way the house is rocking, I'd better find out soon. Well, you can rock it like a rowboat, shake it like a raging sea. Yes, rock it like a rowboat, shake it like a raging sea. Well, but when I get in, you better have some for me. Yes. Someone scream once more before it ends. Something going on in my room. Something going on in my room. Well, the way the house is jumping, I'd better find out soon. When I broke down the door and stepped in the room, I saw my old lady drunk and dancing with a broom. That's what's going on in my room. That's what's going on in my room. My old lady got high and rocked like a big cyclone. Well, you can rock it like a rowboat and shake it like a raging sea. Yeah, rock it like a rowboat and shake it like a raging sea. Yeah, but when I get in, you better have some for me.
That was Ray Stanley, I Can't Wait, followed by Daddy Cleanhead and the Chuck Higgins Band, Something's Going On in My Room. The next track we're going to play is by Ann Cole, and it's called Got My Mojo Working. This is the original version, and Muddy Waters, he recorded it a year later. He changed some of the lyrics, but Ann Cole was the original, and it's followed by what I consider to be one of the greatest singers of all time, which is a guy called Little Willie John. And it's the original version of Fever. I've got this was my grandma's 78 and I've still got it, and the B-side is a track called Baby, which is a really wild R&B track. Yeah, Little Willie John, he covered so much ground. He did pop, R&B. I think he laid the groundwork of what later became known to be soul music.
stand up here. I keep day and night. I got my mojo working, but it just won't work on you. Well, I wanna love you so till I don't know what to do. Oh, I got my mojo working, but it just won't work on you. Well, I got my mojo working, but it
Six Music.
This is Six Music.
You never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a feeling that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Listen to me, baby, hear every word I say. No one can love you the way I do, 'cause they don't know how to love you my way. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Bless my soul, I love you. Take this heart away. Take these arms I'll never use, and just believe in what my lips have to say. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. My eyes light up when you call my name, 'cause I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night.
That was Little Willie John with a track called Fever. Everybody knows that track probably more famously for Peggy Lee's cover version of it, but that was the original version. And before that we had Ann Cole playing the original version of Got My Mojo Working. These tracks contributed so hugely to the sound of rock and roll, and they were all black artists that it's hard to imagine now, really, music being so strictly divided on purely racial grounds, not actually on the sound of music, although there was a distinct sound of R&B versus kind of country or pop and all these different kind of charts that they used to have, and there was no crossover. And the significance of rock and roll to me is the fact that it kind of unified a lot of at least music, if not racial grounds. The next track I'm going to play is also something that would be criminal to miss out of this alchemy, in a way. It's a gospel group called the Swan Silvertones, and gospel informed all kinds of music, whatever you want to call it, but a lot of soul music, R&B, country music, rock and roll, hillbilly, whatever, it actually came out of the church and the fields, and this is called Move Up.
I believe in my soul I'm going on home, hallelujah, oh the Lord, hallelujah, got to move, one day I got to move, when this night is over, I won't stick my sword in the sand, I want to go on home to Jesus, over in the glory land, I'm moving to the sky, in the heavens, on a high, well then all my life I want to know, my Jesus, love me so, oh Lord, moving, oh Lord, I'm gonna move to the sky, to my home, on a high, I wanna move, see my mother, see my my beloved mother, see my father too. I wanna walk around in glory and spread the news. They'll charge to keep my hand. Good God, to glorify. That all so the Savior befitted for the sky. I wanna move, 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 move. Well, Lord, well, Lord, well, Lord, well, Lord, I wanna move, I wanna move, I got to move, show up, got to move. Well, I'm on. I believe early one morning, no more worry. See my lover, mother. No, yes, sir, got to move. I believe I'll move on up in glory after a while.
This train is bound for Rainbow City. All aboard!
This is Keris Matthews.
The style of my show not only covers the whole spectrum of music, it's a chance to hear sounds from all over the world. A colourful mix of all eras, passing through cities, continents.
It's just everything he plays, I find it so infectious. Bogdan Vakarescu.
Be my travelling companion as I transport you through the best recordings I can find. In one show, I played music from 19 different stations, countries. All aboard! Discover some gold at the end of the rainbow with me, Keris Matthews. Download it now on the BBC iPlayer radio app.
Six music. Six music.
You love me in the sunshine, you hate me in the rain. When old man trouble is hanging round, it always seems to rain. I'm tired of living in this whole world.
You done me wrong, false-hearted girl.
You said that you'd be true, babe, and told me that we'd wed. Now you won't even see me, and I wish that I was dead. I'm tired of living in this whole world.
You done me wrong, false-hearted girl. You double-crossed me, babe. You know you done it too. You never hug and kiss me until the rent is due.
I'm tired of living in this whole world.
You done me wrong, false-hearted girl. I wish I was an outlaw. I'd draw my gun and fire. I'd fire it at your heart, babe, because you are a liar.
I'm tired of living in this whole world.
You done me wrong, false-hearted girl.
When Gabriel blows his trumpet and we shall all arise, there'll be nobody up there who'll believe your dirty lies. I'm tired of living in this whole world.
You done me wrong, false-hearted girl.
And if you go before me and find it different there, I know that you'll remember you did not treat me fair. I'm tired of living in this whole world.
You done me wrong, false-hearted girl.
You done me wrong, false-hearted girl.
That was Tennessee Ernie Ford and Ella Mae Morse with a track called False-Hearted Girl. That actually came out in 1952, and that's kind of way before, I guess, what they call rock and roll, but that sounds pretty rock and roll to me. It's well ahead of the pack, really. Tennessee Ernie Ford, he was, I guess, more famous for a track called 16 Tons, which you might know. That track also featured the brilliant musicianship of Speedy West and Jimmy Bryant. Speedy West was the pedal steel player who did all those kind of mad, almost cartoon noises in that track. He was a guy who basically was a founding father of the pedal steel. The next track we're going to play is by Liverpool's finest, Billy Fury, and it's a track called Don't Jump. In my opinion, he was the finest British rocker.
I was standing on the edge of the cliff top high above, and I was looking right down below. was thinking all about the woman I had, about the woman that I love so. But it's a long, long way to fall. And then I heard a soft voice call. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. No woman's worth the trouble. Tell me why? You can always find another. I don't believe you, brother. Whoa, 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 Billy. Whoa, whoa, Billy boy, whoa. As the sea rushes in upon the rugged rocks, it's a long, long way to fall. Then I'm gonna, then I wanna, then I will, and I won't, 'cause it's a long, long way to fall. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. I wanna die. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. Don't wanna cry. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. No woman's worth the trouble. Tell me why? You can always find another. I don't believe you, brother. Whoa, 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 Billy. Whoa, whoa, Billy boy, whoa. I guess I'll sit here a while and think about the time that girl was mine and we were gonna be so happy. Then her papa stepped in and said that I was small time, and that's a long, long way to fall. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. Oh, keep a talking. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. You're getting through now. Don't jump, Billy boy, don't jump. No woman's worth the trouble. Tell me why? You can always find another. I believe you, brother. Whoa, thank you, Billy. I feel alright right now. Don't jump, Billy. Ain't gonna jump right now. No woman's worth the trouble. Tell me why? You can always find another. That's the way, brother. Whoa, Billy. So long, goodbye right now. Goodbye, Billy. Goodbye, so long now.
BBC Radio.
6 Music.
Lonely moon, I'm lonely too. Why can't I be with the one love that I knew? We spoke of love, but how she lied. She didn't care if I lived or if I died. Lonely moon, lonely, 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 lonely moon. I need her so.
You wanna stay
When day is done,
for a drive.
I can't go lonely moon. Lonely, 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 lonely moon. Lonely moon. Lonely moon.
That was Billy Fury, Don't Jump, followed by Johnny Wells, Lonely Moon. I've always thought that track, there's so many different sounds in that and sort of strands. There's obviously like a kind of R&B feel and there's a sort of proto rock and roll feel. But there's also kind of like a reggae feel as well in that, with that upbeat on the guitar. And that's sort of well ahead of its time, really. And that upbeat, I guess that came from New Orleans, from Fats Domino's stuff. But yeah, that's a total original track, that. And this next track as well is a complete original. This is by a great guitar player called Grady Martin. It's called The Fuzz. And apparently he got this sound by accidentally overloading the desk. And it wasn't supposed to sound like this. It was supposed to sound like something totally different. And they ended up keeping the sound just as it is.
Radio
6 Music.
Well, I was strolling downtown, I had nothing to do, in my broad brim hat and my chartreuse shoes, standing on the corner of a busy street. Everybody kept on looking at me. I was wearing sunglasses after dark. Oh yeah, well, you really look sharp wearing sunglasses after dark. Well, I went out last Friday night. I got myself in a big street fight. Everybody's getting whooped, including me, 'cause there wasn't there one of us that could see me was wearing sunglasses after dark. Oh yeah, well, you really look sharp wearing sunglasses after dark. Honky tonk with my sweet son, ding dong daddy, come smacking to me. I could hardly make him out, the lights were so dim. Then I seen what was wrong with him. He was wearing sunglasses after dark. Oh yeah, well, you really look sharp wearing sunglasses after dark. Now listen to me, cats from coast to coast. If you want all the girlies to dig you the most, get on the bandwagon, join the parade. Sunglasses after dark. Oh yeah, well you really look sharp wearing sunglasses after dark. Well you really look sharp wearing sunglasses after dark. Well you really look sharp wearing sunglasses after dark.
That was Grady Martin, The Fuzz, followed by Dwight Pullen, Sunglasses After Dark. I mean, you know, Sunglasses After Dark, you're going to look a bit of a tool, but you're made for a great tune, you know. And now it's time for the 6 Music News.